Let's talk about something that some people maybe worry about or are concerned about or interested in doing. Because of the price of these watches originally, speaking specifically about my SRP 309, or what stimulated this conversation was a viewer emailed me, Bill emailed me about his SKX 781, which is the first generation Orange Monster. He had owned the watch for 12 years, and he noticed that it was losing about 20 minutes per day in its accuracy. Now, there's a few things that can cause that. Obviously, it was probably in need of a service. Sometimes slight magnetism to the watch could cause that as well, but it certainly needed attention. And it's not something Bill was willing to learn and figure out himself, like many of us aren't. Quite frankly, I probably wouldn't even service it. Like a full teardown or even a partial teardown to get it serviced the way that an actual certified watchmaker can do is there's a reason why they are schooled in that craft or talented enough to do that type of work, because it requires special tools and special skill set. So that costs money. So Bill decided to use a local shop to him that is certified Seiko repair, I guess. It's a place in Gilbert, Arizona, and he ended up having his watch gone through, and I don't know if they did a full teardown on the 7S26, but from what I understand, they definitely made it run accurately as a 7S26 should, and it looks and feels much better. And I'll drop in a picture of his watch after the service, like right about here at the 2-minute mark of the video. So you can see that now. Okay, so after he got it back and everything, they gave him an itemized list of what happened. The total cost of his service from his guy was $220. And that included a new crown. So it probably came with a crown and stem with a new gasket. So that's, pretty easy to do. You guys have seen me pop those in and out. That's not a big deal. And then new gaskets. I'm assuming it was probably a crystal gasket and the case back gasket, I'm assuming. And then also they probably popped the bezel off and put a new gasket in there and cleaned it up and either installed a new click spring or just inspected it and reused it, because he said the bezel action on it is better than it's been in a very long time. And then they polished out the Hardlex crystal. So it had me thinking, I have not time graphed my Orange Monster. I just did it a minute ago, and I'll put it at the end of the video. I honestly thought it was running worse than it actually is. It's not running amazing. There's definitely an issue, but I don't know that I'm ready to send it in for service. Unless it's something you guys want to see. I mean, I guess I could. I thought about reaching out to the actual Seiko service center that's out east. I think it's in New Jersey or New York or something like that. I'll look it up again, and see what a full service includes on this particular watch and what the cost is. So maybe I'll reach out to them and I'll report back to you guys if it seems reasonable. And reasonable is going to mean different things to different people. For example, with Bill, $220 on a SKX 781. I mean, that's, in some cases, that's all that watch is really worth. So, but just like Bill with that watch, it's worth more than it cost. And the same thing with this one. So like if this really needed attention, I would do it. I would do whatever it takes to get it so it works for me, because it's worth more. Like if the service charge was like, say, an astronomical amount of, say, like $500 for a complete refresh on this, it's worth it to me because I have a sentimental attachment to it. Like some people do, some people don't, and you can easily just be like, okay, I'm done with this one, I'm just going to buy a new one, and that's also another way to go. Probably a more responsible way to go when you're talking about actual money, but is what it is. So I'll look into that. Maybe I'll report back to you, but just wanted to share with you Bill's experience with having his watch redone. And so far, I'll check back in with him, or maybe if he's watching this video, he can chime in the comments and let us know how's the watch running. I'll report back with you guys. So I just wanted to share that with you guys real quick. I'm going to close you out with well, yeah. I'll close you out with a loom shot, and then at the end of the video, I'll put the little clip of the time graph on it. And let me know what you think on the time graph. So here's the loom shot. Of course, Seiko Monster is a beast. Always has been, always will be. That's why we love it. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next vid.